For session 11, we're going to talk about transfer. Now, it is understood that every student enrolled in ACA 122 may not be thinking about transferring to a four-year college or university, and that's totally fine. However, some students find themselves 5, 10, 15 years down the road deciding that they would like to attend a four-year school after community college graduation. We're going to cover some information about transfer, and that way, whether you want to transfer next year or in a few years or in a decade or two, you'll have a little bit of knowledge about the guarantees for students. We are first going to get started with discussing Activity 1. This is Global Scholars. This is a really neat program that Nash Community College offers. All you have to do for Activity 1 is click. A video will open up. You just have to watch it. That's it. Pretty simple, right? That program is actually a wonderful program to get involved in if you are thinking about transferring to a four-year school. This program will distinguish you on your transcript for completing. It looks great on college applications as well. Activity number 2 is entitled CAA Quiz. Now, don't click on the quiz just yet. You've got to learn a little bit before you take the quiz. The quiz is only allowed for you to complete it one time. So you're going to need to review the review items below it before you actually take the quiz. Review item number 1 is a presentation that reviews the CAA. When you click on review item number 1, you will be taken to a Google slide presentation. You can click through this presentation on your own, or you can click the link in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen that says listen to a recorded version of this presentation. Either way, just make sure you review the documents. Review item 2 and 3 are reading items, and review item number 4 is a short video explaining pathways for student transfer. And finally, for session 11, you are going to complete the Who Stays case study. This is a really neat activity. Remember to make a copy like you always do. Here is what you are going to see on the screen. This is an example of 10 different college students. The dilemma is located at the top. You are going to act as a member of the college board. You are going to read the descriptions of those particular 10 college students, and you are going to decide which 5 are going to be allowed to continue their education at your college and which 5 you are going to allow to leave your school. There are some factors to keep in mind, and they're located at the top of the page as well. So once you read through the 10 student scenarios, you're going to start thinking about which 5 you will allow to remain in your school. So you might want to rank these students, maybe on a level of 1 to 10. You may want to come in here and highlight the whole section. So if you decided you were going to keep Howard, you might want to perhaps turn his box green. You may want to keep him. Or if you want to kick him out because he's not in your top 5, you may want to change his box red. That might be a way that you decide for yourself which one of these students you're going to keep and which one of them you're going to dismiss. Or you may want to come in front of their names and maybe do a large X if you're going to dismiss them. Or maybe you're going to do a asterisk if you're going to keep them. It's totally up to you. You can do anything you want in this particular section to kind of help you think through your process. When you get done with the thinking part and you know which 5 you're going to keep and which 5 you're going to dismiss, you are going to put those names in the column. 5 you will keep, and 5 you are dismissing and sending home. Once you get their names listed there, you are going to explain in sentence form why you are keeping that student or why you are sending that student home. Remember, I should be able to see that you actually did some reading and some reflecting on these particular students. I hope that after you've done all the other activities in session 11, that you're going to see that sometimes our actions and our performance in our courses can really depend on our acceptance or our continuing in college. Please make sure you reach out if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to help you.